I'm here with Chris Woolard, Associate Athletic Director for Basketball here at UK. Chris, thanks for being on Roundabout U.
Thanks for having me.
Now, it's been a great season for you guys, but let's go back a little bit to Murray. Did you get to watch Murray this season?
I did. Big fan. You know, I spent 6 years coaching at Murray State. Loved my time there, so I've kept up with the Racers ever since I left, and this was just a magical year. They were a fun group to watch. I know Coach Prohm really well, and certainly rooted for the Racers all year long.
Definitely. Now, this year's been amazing for you. Talk about how that's been.
You know, this is my first year at Kentucky, and it was just a special year to join the staff and team here. You know, a passionate fan base. I knew about Kentucky when I was at Murray State. You know, it's a whole state that's passionate about Wildcat basketball, and being able to join this year in such a special year with a young group of kids coming together, 38-2 national championship. It was a lot of fun, and it really showed what basketball means to the people in this state and how passionate they are about it.
Definitely. Talk about your career path. What got you to where you are today?
I got started at Murray, and I went to school at UCLA, got involved with college coaching, and Mark Gottfried gave me my first opportunity to join the staff at Murray State, and ended up staying at Murray for 6 years. Loved my time in coaching, and my last year in Murray, ended up getting out of coaching, moved to Dallas, Texas, and got into athletic administration, and actually took a job at Conference USA and was the associate commissioner there for 6 years, overseeing the basketball for the league. And really enjoyed that, stayed involved with basketball, enjoyed the administrative part of sports, and an opportunity came along here this past year at Kentucky, and it's been a great move for me.
Any special memories at Murray State while you were there that's helped you today?
You know, I think just number one is the people. You know, I really loved living in Murray. My time there, I still have friends that I talk to all the time. Great community. And then our teams, you know, again, it was great for me coming out of college, jumping into a job, and I was able just to immerse myself in the job at Murray State and really grow as a professional into doing what I loved, and that was coaching. So, you know, I still remember my first year we were in Old Racer Arena and had a great season, a lot of fun games in there, and then moving into the new building was a special time. We made the NCAA tournament 3 of my 6 years coaching there, and still stay in touch with a lot of the players, a lot of the coaches. But again, Murray's always going to be a special place to me.
Any mentors throughout this time of where you are today?
Definitely. When I was able to start as a student assistant coach at UCLA, and Jim Herrick was the coach there at that time and has remained a close friend. And Mark Gottfried, again, who was the coach at Murray State when I got there. Has gone along to do great things, and we still stay in touch. Tevester Anderson was the coach there for 5 years when I was there, and T is a great guy. He's still coaching now, has done a great job at Jackson State. And then Coach Calipari. We've had a nice relationship for probably now 8 or 9 years, ever since I started at Conference USA. And he's a guy that's extremely driven, very passionate about what he does, really smart, and he's been a guy that I've learned a lot from over the last 6, 7, 8, 9 years. Definitely.
Any advice for anybody wanting to get to fill your shoes one day?
You know, it's a job that I think you have to be passionate about. Right. You're going to go in at a level where everybody wants to come out of school making a lot of money and doing a job that seems glamorous, and I think you got to be willing to put in your time. I think you got to be able to start at a level where it may not be the type of pay that you want in the long run, but the number one thing I think you have to do is you have to be passionate about what you do, no matter if it's a profession in athletics, if it's teaching, if it's in finance, no matter what it is, you got to be passionate about what you do, and you got to love it. And I think that's what helps you grow in any profession. Well,
thank you, and it was great seeing you here, and good luck here at UK.
Thank you very much, and I'd like to say go Racers, and again, hello, and want to say just best wishes to all my friends in Murray.